Sam loves to make amateur films with her friends, at least that with those with enough patience for doing one take after another. Also likes to play chess. Starter grid, scatter a pawn. Takes, give +8, where what? This is the last character we can unlock in the demo. Well, Nara, given that we're still playing the fucking thing. What's takes mean? Like, I have to know! Hi there, I'm Sam. Are you a member of the Secret Syntactic Society too? Gotta sneeze. Could happen. Oh, good. He told me to look out for you. Said you might be able to help me with my new pin. Keeps putting these odd little symbols on my tiles. They seem like they're wild cards of some kind. They move funny, though. I think they're following the rules of some kind of arcade game. I'd be super grateful if you could help me figure out how they work. Yeah, they don't recognize a chess piece. Drag the pawn to take the O to the left. I can't click and drag unless I'm connecting words. Is it just a wild card that's valued at 1? Let's do booze. Loose, I'm sorry, loose. Like, I can't go diagonal down. Oh. I have figured it out. I don't know if anyone else has picked up on it yet. But if I go with O, I can go anywhere I want, right? The pawn can only move down or up. They can only move like a pawn would be able to move. So if I go A to the pawn, the next letter has to be a H. Pawns do not move backwards. I think because there is no white or black, we're looking at a pawn that could be either white or black, right? So it's a pawn, it's a universal pawn. It can move up or down. Last one was white? Oh shit, was it? I don't remember now. There is white and black? Well, never mind then. Last one was white and only moved up. Well, now we know. Doot, doot, doot. I'm curious to see, like, how does this one scale? Like, we saw how we could really fuck things up with numbers. This game's got a lot of style to it, like... It's good. Okay. chess piece from hell. Let's just try and get... $12 or 13 points right off the bat and just be done. Okay. First one's free. M's and S's become random colors. V's, W's, X's, Y's, and Z's become blue. If your word starts and ends with different colored tiles, 1.5. Scatter 2 chess pieces with the raccoon. That's probably what I'm grabbing. There we go, a raccoon. So that gets us chess pieces, but it's not getting us scoring. So let's try and get some scoring going. Red tiles can behave as an E. Graduation cap's easy. Wait, no, wait a minute. We could also have numbers? Zebra's really good. But I don't think this is useful just yet. Petri dish! Numbers, baby! Chess pieces and numbers. Oh, yeah! Alright, now we're cooking with gas. This is what I like to see. What do we got? We got a 2, we got a 1. 1 into chess piece, into an I, into a rook, into a W, into a 3, into a queen, into a Q. Oh, this is a king. Q2S. Unless there's a chess piece here that can take another chess piece, this is what's happening. Q next to A and U. I mean, the queen's worth 15 points. Sorry. The king is worth 15 points. Cool. We have better chess pieces now than we did last time. Heart on fire, that's legendary. Get word score times longest consecutive run of red tiles. I don't know what that means. Freeze it. Well, we're not gonna do the same thing as before. As much as I want to take boomerang, we're not gonna take boomerang. Freeze that bento box. Maybe you should shut your mouth, blue man. Three colored tiles become colorless. 1 fewer grid. The word I spelled was 12 pawn 4 horse 5 king. Oh, queen. Queen takes bishop. Shit, I can't get to the 3 that way. Alas. But takes are good. We want to do a take. Wait. Invalid. I want to mess around with numbers a little bit, but +3 word score for each tile in your word, so we're gonna win. And we have a take, so you know the word queen, bishop, oh, sorry, queen, bishop, D, pawn, G. Heightage. Alright, we're coming at this with more knowledge now of how this character works. More chess pieces. One blue minor piece, red notes. Gonna keep this frozen. Start of grid. Pawn gets randomly promoted. Business goose. Business goose for sure. That foil flask. God damn it. The game is tempting me back into numbers, but no. I'm keeping numbers over here just for now. I'm sorry, what? Hold on now. I ask you... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Hold on, I'm sorry. I was supposed to be... Oh, no! Yeah, I was supposed to be over here. 1/10 is worth 11 points. Does 1/10 come before 1? Is that like the implication? Is that a number or a chess piece? I don't know much about chess. Start of encounter. Scatter 0 red tiles onto the grid. Oh. I think Mushroom and Heart on Fire are a nice pairing here. We just need to get something to start the red cycle up with. Every piece here is white. Castle to Horsey, L-O-O. Horsey. Halloos! Mother of God, you need to let me have... So the numbers... The numbers are wild cards. They could be any letter. But you have to use them in their appropriate spot. So I can't do D and then 1 because 1 needs to be the first. I could do D and 2 though. So we could do 1, 2, Horsey. O, A, Queen, D. So 1, 2, Horsey, O, A, Queen, D. Reboard. Reboard. So technically, this is less of a complaint and more of a me problem, but you could argue that as you get more and more wacky wildcards, this becomes less about spelling and more about brute forcing letters until you have a word that you don't even know what it's going to be. But that's because that's how my brain goes. The second you're like, they're all question marks, my brain's like, why even bother trying to figure out what word it's going to be? Just go for maximum letters. Shinies. Both are wrong. Alright, gamepad might be how we start the engine up. But that's the nice thing about, like, all the different characters, is you could just don't play as this one. I like the variety. Numbers Guy was great because it became a game about, like, how do we change the board from a board of letters to a board of numbers? By the end, our words were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, we actually submitted a word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, like, the little Grover man was like, oh, yes, of course. Fuck shit, my favorite word. And that is quite enjoyable. I don't want that to change. Like, this kind of overlaps with my general, I like when roguelikes get really wacky. Like, the best part of playing The Binding of Isaac is by the end, you're this horrifying mass of strange things. And all kinds of wacky nonsense happens. What if they're all just chess pieces? Like, I like the notion of trying to work into takes. Like, we could do queen into bishop. Or we could do rook into 2, into queen, into bishop, into A, into N, into E, into D. Like, there's still a semblance of, like, logic. I know I can't keep going from here. Ending in ED is pretty definitive. Reload. Like, the nature of the puzzle game has changed. Ending in ED, my life. All right. So basically, we want to take the mushroom. Actually, we could probably start with Heart on Fire. Nope, we can't afford it. Mushroom first. Oh, double auto teleport is also very good. Sunflower is a good multiplier, but again, if we can avoid using the same stuff. Also buy a red here. But I want to try and get that rare thing up in line. 5 or fewer tiles. The grid is a 4x4. Small words only, huh? I mean, we could handle 5. With our chess pieces, I feel like this is a trap. Because of how the stupid chess pieces move. So I'd rather go with just slightly smaller words. 1, 2. You want to use red. Right. Here's our 5-letter word. There's no chess piece taking we could do, right? Oh shit, actually there is. Bishop into horsey into G, but then I can't use the red. I is good still? There we go. Foogie. Good. Alright, no takes available. But we could do queen into P. Into 3. Man, this word could end in an E. It could end in an O, or it could end in an S. And an S, because it's all the way in the other corner. Apos. Submit a word using 3+ corner tiles. Twinkle toes. Alright, we have a take opportunity here. Queen takes bishop. I'm gonna re-roll though because I want to use reds. We're trying to upgrade this one. The more reds we use, the faster. V, you're a monster. We could still take a horsey, though. Fine. Oomph. In retrospect, the red was more important. We don't have any persistent growth for takes, right? We have persistent growth for red. More chess piece variety. Buy the cheap stuff. Try to make it the 37 next turn. Okay. Got an E over there we want. No takes available. One to 2. To E, to E, to P. Sleep. Cleep? Cleep? What dimension are you from? No takes oh, there is a take available though. Scatter, scatter. +3 for every tile, so the longer the word, the better. That's where we're getting our colors. Chess pieces get ×3 tile score if you take another piece. So taking pieces is good for our multiplier. Queen. To rook. To bishop. Unfortunately, this one's blocking it. Guys, so we've moved on beyond the need for such paltry things as letters. Do that, but start with the queen. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. I use the red, that's what's important. Coquito. Really gotta get some flat multipliers going, though. Contour. What? Door tour? Like, even when I think I know I'm making the word I think I'm doing, the game's like, no, that's not the word, you stupid asshole. Still not there yet. Alright, we're scattering one red at the start now. I'm gonna freeze movie camera. You silly common words. What to sell, though? 2 chess pieces are good. I guess we can get rid of numbers. Like, we've done numbers before, and my whole steez is... I really like doing new things in these kind of games. The stuff of legend. Scatter blue tiles or question marks until they're the same number of both. Get word score times the longest consecutive run of red tiles. So we want to make sure we always have red tiles. Like, buying red tiles is going to be important. take the horse into an A. R. Rook. L. S. Barrels! Alright. Do you think it's consecutive as in the one word? Longest consecutive run of red tiles. Maybe? I don't know. Now I'm not sure. Is there a take here? No. Reroll. There's a take here. Nayfest. Alright, so yeah, consecutive in that one word. I thought it was like in a run. In that case, we really need to get this mushroom going. The ball? There's a take, so it should be a winning one. Oh, Nerl. If we can get Cherry. Cherry would be real strong for us. Red notes, A through G get +10. Only if we could turn them into reds, though. This will keep growing. We're still early on, right? Maybe we should grab this? Oh, we can't freeze it! Damn. Sorry, sorry. The mushroom's gonna keep growing. Randomizes the order of your stickers. Eats the grid. Start of... ×3 tile score. I mean, randomizing doesn't make much of a difference here. Happens at the start. Happens at the start. Doesn't do anything yet. We still want this to be at the end, but it's for the tile, not for the word. And it's only randomizing these. As long as we have consecutive reds, we'll get our big multiplier. Oh, we could have been looking ahead. So we definitely want to have multiple reds. And if there's takes we could do, that's good too. So no takes here. So boast, at the very least, gets us a ×2. No, consecutive. They need to be next to each other. Poopies. We're screwed. Sorry, we have a reroll. We'll save it. We still want to use reds. Boast. Alright, we got 2 reds now. What? Start of encounter. I see 1. Shit, start of grid is different from start. Oh no. 4 more. We just keep on using reds. We definitely need to have some takes then. That's a take. Thirsty. Definitely want to try and buy some reds. Let's go for the reroll here, just in case we can get a take. Helpful. Queen take bishop. Because the rook's in the way, we wouldn't be able to do queen takes bishop, but we could do the rook takes the bishop. Rook take bishop. Bishop take bishop. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Geodesy. Boys take rook. I do want the take. Meerkats! I knew what I was spelling. Alright, a mere 31 points. We should be able to handle this. Knight takes queen. There's a take, which means there'll be a multiplier. Can we get that red in there, though? Alright, this definitely does it. Knelt. Scraped by here. I'm actually gonna go for improve the word score when we do a take. That way the multiplier we get with it is also really adding up. Grim, this game just keeps on getting, like, more and more insane. Like, it's getting weird. I don't want to talk about it, alright? We're getting 3 reds at the start now. Now backpack is far more important. Because they are red chess pieces. And an upgrade of this is good. Alright, so... get plus 20 word score. The movie cameras really come together. Plus 3 for each tile. Yeah, now we're getting plus 20 from our word score. Times 3 if we take a piece. We want to upgrade gamepad for sure. Yeah, we can say goodbye to graduate hat. Buy the backpack. So we're gonna have 2 chess pieces and then 2 reds. 1 red, 3 additional reds. So, like, the plan is gonna be try to win on turn 1 by having as many red tiles in a word as possible. Consecutively ideal. Alas, was hoping for a red letter there. I have a 50-point A that we're gonna use to just brute force through a round or two. Or I guess a round. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, right there. We're getting a 4 times multiplier. Readily. Still not on the level of Math Man's game, but not bad. That upgrade is so good. We don't have to worry about them being pawns. There's a take? No, there is no take in here, right? Queen, take knight to E to rook to rook to R to horsey, and that's it. All right, I wanted consecutive reds. That's why I was doing it. Damn it. Whatever, we get stronger and stronger. Horsey to horsey. Upgraded pawns are carrying so hard. Alright, 19. We have a take in there. Fair sex. Made a little extra money. Grab that upgrade. One restock for... man. Red Scarf has a possibility of being real good. Starter grid. Positions which were red in the previous word turn red. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, will I be able to take Red Scarf? Plus 31. Always add the S for the end of a word. I'm trying to, like, conserve some money, but it would be nice. We'll freeze these things. This is working out now. We can't do any takes, though, which is a bummer. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make the whole board red. Oh, you're right. There is a blue here. Now that's how you do it. Pie King. Pie King, baby! Piecer. Alas, I should have used one of my silvers on the last one. Or we could have had that nice ×3 multiplier. Okay, okay. That's a ×2 multiplier at least. Queen take knight, bishop take queen. Alright, we have a ×2 in there, so let's, be safe. Paranet! If I knew what the word was, reasonably sure, I would try adding the S, but if we plop it down and it turns out it's not S compatible, we lose our S. Janista. Alright, 2 rounds to make 189. Horsey to queen. To E castle? No. To H I castle. Shit. Alright, I can't do much better than that. Movie okay. Okay. This lantern will really help us out. And a red letter of any kind will help a lot. Starts and ends with a red. Good night, Nara. We're plus 57 on the camera. ×3 tile score if they take another piece. A red letter day. I've already frozen that raccoon upgrade. Increase target by 1.6. Steals $8 from you for each word submitted. I don't have any money, sucker. I hope it doesn't go negative.
Very good.
R into Rook to you. Fucking Lord. This letter, this where it is. R, Rook, Bishop, C, Queen, Rook, Horsey, D, Horsey, D. We have a ×5 on here. Horsey D, Horsey D. How you doing, Bex? Re-occluded. Start a grid, J's become shiny. They can behave as an H or a Y. Man, jellyfish seems pretty nice. 9 tile word, baby. Fuck yeah, Red Lantern. God damn it. We got it now. It was a slow build, so to speak, but we got it. I mean, this is just all red. Saliva. Submit a 6+ tile word using entirely red tiles. The left and right edges of the grid become red. Oh, Torrigate would be so good for us. We got a slot available. We cracked the code. I'm going kind of like even split here. We did 1, 2, 3. Then we took 4. I'm gonna go on this side too. Plus 24 if we do a take. That way our multiplier has a lot to work with. $1 stolen! Sucker! I'm actually not going to worry about that one. I really would rather get more red support. Yeah, like we're just trying to make the board red. If your word does not contain colorless tiles, that's pretty good. But I think we're mostly looking to upgrade what we got. Z's could behave as an S, S's become Z's. This ×2 is so tempting. But like, what would I replace? We need the red from backpack still. The controller gets us 2 reds. But it is becoming less and less necessary as we go. It's giving me 2 reds. But like, yeah, honestly, we're at 9 red right now. We could get rid of the controller real soon. Alright, if there's a wild card doesn't work, that means that this is the longest it could possibly be. Six letters long, because a wild card won't do anything more for us. Unless we can somehow end on something? Nope. 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 That involves a take. I guess we could ditch the double O if it means we keep going, right? That's a ×8 multiplier with multiple takes in it. It doesn't get better than that. Toldish. Only one take, I'm sorry. If we had a second multiplier of any kind, I think we might want to consider taking that red scarf. Red scarf is probably a good grab for us. -5 multiplier in here. With a take. Beatify! Yeah, we have to take that red scarf. It'd be very powerful. My god! Over-earned. Yeah, that red scarf is coming with us. If we just end on reds, which is getting easier and easier to do, that would blow this wide open. The controller is not as important as it once was. So we want to upgrade the raccoon, we want to upgrade the movie camera. I mean, telescope would be great, but a little bit late. We're kind of locked in here. Let's continue. We're in upgrade land. We just want to make things better. We're looking for one more good stamp. We want to start and end with a red. Alright, we got a take in here. 2, 4. We're gonna multiply by 6, then we're gonna multiply by 2. Much better. Just a 3-letter word, but there's a take in there? Moo! Is moo a word? Because it's just an onomatopoeia, really, right? Reroll. That's true, they are words. They're still words. Do do do. Blank to O. I mean, I could spell iota with my words alone. Blank. To E. To T to O? That should do. Rotes. Each tile used with a base value of 4 or more scatters a red tile onto the next grid. Movie camera's at 86 at the moment. I mean, family ticket's not bad. Leave you frozen. Ba, 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 ba. Upgrade movie ticket next. Manually submit words with 6 or more tiles. Sweet Jesus. You must sell 1 item in order to submit a word. Stage 5 of 5. This is the final boss, so... This is not the worst one? 6 or more, you've got this. Like, we have we have things we could sell. We could sell this, this, and this. Technically, mushroom can go afterwards. Start. Start encounter gets me 16. Start a grid. Randomly promotes. Anything that was red before. Next grid. Multiply by consecutive reds. Think we should go with 6 or more tiles? The biggest possible words? I go with Cellboy. What's our goal? 5,000. My words have been pretty epic. I'm gonna do it with the Cellboy just because it's... keeps us more, loosey-goosey. Obviously, if we could win on turn 1, that's what we want. Alright. Is this something we want to re-roll? Whoa! Letters don't count? So this mushroom was only good here. It no longer is useful to us. Well, let me think about it. Start a grid. Start a grid. So nothing here could be sold. I didn't realize that you can't sell these. That's a bummer. That's a problem. I regret my choice. We need to do this quick. We want to do this in one. Is this looking good, or do we want to re-roll before we sell something? We have an I, an O, and an A. This might be a re-roll. We have to start and end. This looks good? You think we should keep it? Alright. I guess we can, oh, we're not allowed to even start drawing. Rookin' pretty nice. Knight take rook, rook take rook. Knight take rook. However, rook can't take this rook. What we want to do is rook take knight, then knight take rook. Rook can take other rook? Yeah, these rooks can take each other. And don't forget, we can't take anything that is not red. We need to start and end with red, and we want it to be as red as possible. So this bishop's out of the equation. No bishops. But knight can take knight. And then knight can take rook. Then we can move up here for a few letters until we hit this rook. We can always re-roll if we want. I'm kind of tempted to re-roll just so we can maybe see slightly better takes. What's the most takes we could get? We could do rook to knight, knight to rook. We have I and O and A. Knight to knight. And then knight to rook. I think that's the most takes we could do is 2. It's either rook to knight, and then knight to rook, or knight to knight, knight to rook. I mean, 2 takes is good. Let's think about how many letters we can cram in here, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 8? I might re-roll. Like, we got a lot of O's. A lot of vowels down here. Let's do it. I'm gonna re-roll. What do you mean? I'm not allowed to re-roll? I'm worried that if I sell, Mushroom won't proc again. Because it's start of encounter. Alright, let's mess around here, shall we? E to bishop. Oh, we can't take bishop. We can't have any not reds. It needs to be all red. Although, if it lets us have a very long setup. Let's see. Yeah, another take is good, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have a ×6 multiplier and then a ×2 multiplier. Can we keep going somehow? O doesn't let it keep going. Do you think maybe... There is a letter that lets this keep going. Alright, there's a ×6 in there. And then there's a ×2 as well. The base score is only 48, but we're gonna have some multipliers. I don't think you could do better than this. This is a 12-letter word with 4 takes in it. Tetraborates. Alright, that keeps us... Oh, we only had to sell once! Oh, we're good. I thought we had to sell over and over again. Oh, well, this is nothing then. We are just fine. No issues. Just fine. See you. Oh, wait, hold on, horsey. Nope. See you in hell. Fibromyomas. Medical terms, baby. Nice ×11. Kabam! It's just the best score was Bishop, Queen, Queen R, King M, Queen O, Bishop AS. The longest word, of course, was TE, Bishop, Horsey, Horsey, Rook OR, Rook, Queen E, Rook. And it's like, yeah, those are words. No, you're right. No, those are totally words. You've helped congratulations! You've helped all our secret tactic society members achieve success. If you're ready for a greater challenge, the first crown awaits you. And once the secret tactic society is fully operational, there'll be many more members to meet and crowns to obtain. Oh, fucking lord. There's ascension levels? If Cthulhu Monsters made a word game, I want an Eldritch character in this. I mean, this is 100% some sort of squid octopusy type nonsense. Like, I don't know what this is. Definitely an octopus. Potentially a dinosaur. A giraffe? And this is Kermit in a disguise. Well, I didn't think I was going to play fucking cursed words this the whole time. This is what's supposed to happen. If this save file doesn't carry over into the full game, I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, this game's great. I like this one. Look at you have some wins under your belt. Things feel too easy? How about pressing that quest button? Find some true tests. There's some great rewards in there too. This game is nuts. May not use any tiles with letters matching your previous word styles. This is a demo! A demo! This is outrageous. The demo lets you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quests. That is nonsense. And obviously there is plenty we have not unlocked. This game slaps. As much as I kind of want to do the challenges, I have to have dinner.